Moving on with the second part on fairbinaryoptions.com, and on our Binary Options Academy, we are looking at buying put options or call options actually on a 50% retracement, and 50% retracement is used best when you are trading or when you are analyzing one of the most common patterns that are forming on markets. I'm talking about a contracting triangle, and this one in here should be a contracting triangle. Let's make it in red like this, and the B2D and the ANC trend line, something like this. We explained on the first part the theoretical concept. Let's try to take a look on the Euro-US dollar here. If indeed we have a contracting triangle, what will be the first leg of a contracting triangle? I would say that it's possible to be this one from here to here, and this to be a wave A. Now if this is a wave, if this is a wave A of a contracting triangle, and the next thing to do, we see that it is the longest leg of a triangle. You might say that this one is the longest. Wrong. This one ends with a triangle of a lower degree, A, B, C, D, E. So actually it is ending here, which makes wave A being the longest. The thing to do, like we discussed on the first part, is to measure the length of the first leg, of the longest leg, and then to take a 50% retracement of that leg. Let's actually take another trend line. For whatever the reason, that one is not working. So 50% would be this one in here, and we'll make it blue so it will resemble our theoretical part, and then we just simply delete the Fibonacci. And then we move with what? We move with a new trend line or a new horizontal line that goes all the way until the end of wave A, like we discussed, and we split the channel into 50% as well. So what do we have here? We have 50% retracement of the longest leg of a contracting triangle and 50% retracement of the lower part of the resulting channel. Well, from that very moment, from here, we are only interested into buying call options. In here, our bias is bullish, correct? This triangle is supposed to break to the upside. All these levels, all this time, we should only go and trade call options. The more price dips, the more the bigger the investment should be. In here, bigger call option than this one. All this time in here on the daily chart, we are talking about 15 days. Market was only supposed to break to the upside and not to the downside on this kind of a move. Now, is this 50% resistance here valid? Can we trade the put options? Normally we can trade the put option as well, but I would stay with the direction, with the long direction of a triangle. What's the direction of a triangle? Being on a daily chart, you can only trade on each and every one in here, end of month. Look at this potential triangle. It took almost 1 year, so we are talking about quite an important period of time. As you can see, 50% retracement. I use this example on the daily chart just to be as clear as possible. But triangles, being the most common patterns of them all, are forming not only on the daily chart, are forming on the hourly chart as well, are forming on the 5-minute charts as well. So make sure you look for them into Asian sessions when ranges are most likely to form, and you'll have a surprise as they are really, really common. Thank you very much for being here, and make sure you check our projects on Binary Options Academy here on fairbinaryoptions.com. We are treating also contracting triangles out of these projects, so just take a look and I'm sure you will find out a lot of interesting and new things to help you trade binary options. Thank you and bye-bye.